In this video, we're going to be creating a title card. So first, we're going to change our view. We're going to click up here to our workspaces, and we're going to find the captions and graphics. Now, there's a lot of options here. There are templates, but we're actually just going to create a very basic title. So I want to move my playhead, which is this blue thing, on our sequence, just to a blank space towards the end. I'm going to grab the type tool over here. It's a big T. And on this blank canvas, I'm just going to make a text box. You can click and drag out to create a text box. You'll see all of our text options show up here on the right panel. That is because we are in the captions and graphics workspace. And then we can just type what we want to type. So our title card should be, usually it's going to be the same thing as our project name, except we're going to space it slightly differently. We're going to put our P number, G1 in this case, and then the name of our project. Now over here, I'm going to select my text, but over here, I'm going to make this centered. And then I'm going to get my selection tool. And that's going to allow me to resize my text box to be the size of my text. Like I don't need all this extra space. I just want my text box to be around my text. Over here under the Align and Transform section, I'm going to click the Align Center Horizontal and then Align Center Vertically. And that puts this dead center of the thing. I can also make this bigger if I wanted to. I could change the font. You do need to select. I just double click there, but you can grab your type tool and click in here. You need to select the text in order to change these things after you've already typed. But like if I wanted to find, Walk the Moon, I really like that font, and I want to make this a little bit bigger, I can do that right there. I can also change the color if necessary. Usually black on white is the preferred, and normally you want to keep a very simple, like a Verdana or Arial or Times New Roman font for most projects. Now, right now, this is at the end of my movie. That's not where I want it. But I'm going to go ahead and change back to our editing view. You'll note my tools now are over here. I'm going to grab my selection tool. I'm going to grab my title, and I'm going to drag it to the front. But notice if I let it go right now, it actually deletes whatever I drop it on. So all of that's now gone. So I want to undo that, Control Z. I'm going to drag it in front. And this time, before I let go of my mouse button, I'm going to hold the Control key on my keyboard or a Command on a Mac. Notice all the arrows pointing to the right, right there at the front of the timeline. When I let go of the mouse key first, it shifts all of my videos so that they are behind my title card. So now when I play my movie, I will have a title card that plays for 5 seconds. I can adjust the length of that by either dragging it in or dragging it out. But again, if I drag it out past this video, it will delete that video. So be mindful of that. I can also move my transitions accordingly, or I can put a new transition in between, and now it will fade in and out. Sorry for the announcements. See how it fades my graphic and then fades into the scene? That's a transition that transitions between scenes. It won't always do that depending on your video clips, but basic rule, that's what we want. I also want to add a dip to black to the front of my title card. I just messed that up so that it will start as a black screen, fade into my title card, play for a few seconds.